All right, guys. Before we get into the next segment, we have a surprise guest, Miss Karina Arroyave. You know her from Lean on Me and 187 and Dangerous Minds
and TTFT.
And Orange is the New Black.
TTFT.
Yeah. How's it going tonight?
Hi, guys. It's so nice to see you guys again. It's going well. Torian, I learned how to say your name. I'm so excited.
And I just can't hide it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Listen, I mean, I've known your name since Joe Clark didn't let you guys. You just want to take home ec. You know how to cook. You don't need to be taking home ec. So thank you so much.
How's the live going? I just got home, so I don't know how it's been going.
Home. Everybody's working again except us.
My wife wants me to ask you about Orange is the New Black.
Oh, please. Is she around?
She just texted me. She provided no other explanation. I'm just supposed to ask you about, hey, Karina Arroyave, what about Orange is the New Black?
Wow. Well, I've got to read into that and find my own sort of questions and answers, I guess.
You're on. Yeah. I don't know if you saw the preface to the episode, but we are.
To the what episode? The preface to the what episode?
The preface to this episode is we're doing a shot at the beginning of every segment, and I think we're about 9 in now.
And there are 14 segments.
So yeah, when you say that you're on your own as far as coming up with the questions, that's an accurate statement.
And that's why I'll be taking it from here. Clearly, I guess you need someone to be professional, and that's going to be me. So let me ask you this. I saw that you recently just did another interview because, of course, after you did our show, we followed you, you followed us. Tell us about that interview you just did recently on, I believe they did 187. It looked like it went really well. How did that go?
It went well. What I posted on Instagram was specifically an answer that I gave regarding, I was asked what my favorite role was. Well, actually, no. I did a live interview and I was asked on the live what my favorite role was, and it really made me think. And I realized it was Rita in 187. And so I just kind of volunteered that information in this past interview. But it was nice to be able to go into that with, in more depth and to really be able to just expand on that and why, it's in terms of the whole experience,
I think you're in a unique position tonight to talk to people because a lot of we're talking about and here at TTFT we have an artist episode at the end of each season. That's an artist episode. We don't like to say actor or actress. We say an artist episode. But let me ask you, being an actress, and of course the scene in 187, we talked about this, and I hope you don't mind me bringing this up. But there is a scene that in 187 to where you are completely nude.
Naked.
And with that being said, naked, but with that being said, not just naked, but being naked on screen with an iconic actor, Mount Rushmore and Samuel L. Jackson. So let me ask you this. As for all the females out there who do want to be a serious actor, because we consider you a serious actor, but when sometimes you have to do that, what's your mindset and where do morals meet values in a situation like that?
Well, you guys blow me away. You really do. That is a monumental question. Okay, so all right, I'm going to reveal a lot tonight, guys. Get ready. More than I revealed in the movie. Okay, so first of all, morality is a very tricky thing. And I think everyone needs to decide their own sense of morality. For myself, I don't feel that if I'm comfortable in a situation, which I was, because in that situation, it felt very necessary for the character. Do you know what I'm saying? Yes. So that was not a moral issue for me at all. And, we've really got to be careful in terms of when we talk about morality, because there's a lot of hypocrisy.
Yes.
In morality. And there are a lot of people who say they're very moral, but according to my morals, they're not. And so everyone has their own definition. And but I think the main thing is for the artist to be comfortable. And I have to credit Kevin Reynolds for, he talked to me and he said, we're going to shoot this how you want to shoot it. That's what he said, you choose the position. We will talk about it. You tell me how you want it done. And so that's what ended up in the film. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, it did. And that's amazing, because that's not a short answer. That's not a closed-ended question. And I think you just gave a lot of advice to not just female actors, to artists out there. How far are you willing to go? And we can't judge morality that's in you, but what does the role call for? And I think that was thank you so much for that.
Oh, yeah, sure. Thank you for the great question.
No problem. I'm sorry.
I'm not a drinker. I'm sorry. I apologize. This is only going to get worse. You came in at a good time. We're asking every guest, what is the what we've been asking.
Yes. We've been asking movie-related questions all night, and so with that being said, we want to know this: if there was one film, if you're on an island, and there was only one film that you can take on that island with you, and I'm not talking about that you've learned from or something that made your career, something as a child that you were like, I want to do this, and you want to take that to an island. What film would you take?
Guys, your questions are so good, and my answer is what?
We do our research.
But your questions are better than my answers.
And this film is going to go in the bucket for one of the contenders for what we'll cover next season.
Correct. So if you choose wisely, because it could be something we cover next season.
You know the period that I always tend to go for is sort of 90s, 80s. I have the films that I had on VHS, because there was no streaming back then, and I would just watch those over and over and over and over. Okay, I don't want to take up a lot of time, so I'm going to say this movie. I'm going to say After Hours by Martin Scorsese.
Oh, David, do you want to talk about that for a moment? Mr. Royal will be right back. 2 minutes. Go ahead and take it, Dave.
Where are you going?
Don't worry about it. You talk to her for 2 minutes. I'll be back.
I am worried about it.
Don't worry about it. You got it. Go get him, kid.
He's going to bring a VHS of After Hours.
Have you been watching this episode up until now?
I haven't. I would have loved to, but I literally just got home.
Yeah, I have a very sour spot in my heart regarding Martin Scorsese, and mainly because every single movie that I've seen of his is pretty much the same exact premise at the heart of it. It's a testosterone injected, just following some dudes around that. I feel like all of his movies are for guys that wish they could kick somebody's ass but never have. And I feel like he's been coasting off of that his whole career.
Have you seen After Hours?
The funny thing is that I'm sitting here saying all of this, and I've never seen a single Martin Scorsese film, except that he do Shutter Island.
You gotta see After Hours. It's completely different. It's a comedy. It's his only comedy.
Oh, now I'm intrigued.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's Griffin Dunn. Okay. And do you want to hear the premise or?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's Griffin Dunn. It's Rosanna Arquette. It's Linda Fiorentino. It's that wonderful actor from No Way Out. Oh God. Anyway, so Griffin Dunn he's this really lonely guy, right? And you start off with him just flipping through his cable channels. He goes, I won't tell you the whole story. I'll just give you a little recap. I'll just pretend I'm TTFT. So he meets Rosanna Arquette in a coffee shop, right? And he gets her number, and later he calls her, and she asks him to go down there, and he can't get out of Soho, okay? Because his money flies out the window, and it's weirdo after weirdo after weirdo that he meets, and all he's trying to do is get back home, and it's freaking hilarious. Cheech and Chong are in it.
Oh, wow. Well,
it's such a great movie.
I'm adding After Hours to the list. Yeah, I'm intrigued. Apparently, Martin Scorsese made a film that broke his own mold. He did a comedy.
It's nothing like a Scorsese movie.
then David's going to love it.
I put a question. Did Martin Scorsese do Shutter Island?
Yes, he did.
Okay. So I actually love Shutter Island.
So there's one movie.
I auditioned once for Scorsese.
Oh, like, was he there?
Yeah.
His loss. His loss.
Thank you.
What, do you mind saying what film it was?
Not at all, if I could remember. It was...
He didn't, so you shouldn't.
You got to let him go.
It was, and I ended up not seeing the film, but not because I wasn't in it, but it was one where there was something about an emergency room.
Sounds familiar?
I'll be there. Yeah. Okay.
It was about paramedics, maybe?
Bringing Out the Dead.
Yes, that was it.
You know,
You're a closet fan? You are a fan.
Yeah, that's another Martin. Damn it. I might be a Martin Scorsese fan. I like Bringing Out. Well, I like Nicolas Cage. I mean, that was him off the rails 100%.
Yeah, I auditioned for that. It was the part of a do you remember? I didn't see the movie, but do you remember there was a drug addict in the film?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
a woman?
the one that I think it might have been Patricia Arquette, I want to say. Or Rosanna?
No, but I just had one scene. It was just one scene.
Yeah, there was somebody that they had to keep going. Well, it was implied in the story that they had to keep going back to her. It's like, why are you saving her? She's just going to do it again. I think it was that character.
I didn't see the film, so I don't know.
Karina, I want you to understand the support system that I have in my corner. In our live chat right now, I have my mom saying that I shouldn't drink. I have my wife saying that someone needs to switch my shots to water.
Can I read that? And you have his brother's wife saying, her significant other saying, I just realized Dan took my car. We have people literally risking their lives to be here tonight. So we want to thank you for, like, you could be auditioning right now. You could be doing so many podcasts, so many shows, but you chose to come with us. And we want to say this, you're one of our top 3 guests of all time. And the reason why I say that is you didn't have to say yes. You did an excellent interview. And number 3, you've continued to support us way more than you should have. We didn't know each other pre-pandemic, but post-pandemic, we're powering through.
But why do you say should have? Because you guys earn it.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
Listen, thank you so much for saying that, because one thing I can say that you have in common with everyone else that we've interviewed is that they've all said one thing. No matter how talented you are, it is about work ethic. And you truly do have that, Miss Karina.
And so do you. And so do you guys. Yeah.
He's got the TikTok that you sent me saying his name saved on his phone.
I did not save it. It was sent to me. I did not save it. It was sent to me, but I do have it.
He says he's going to listen to it on repeat over and over again.
I did not say that, but I said it with my eyes.
Can we keep it real?
Can we keep it teal?
Okay. Karina, thank you so much. We're gonna we are so ridiculously behind schedules.
Oh gosh, yes. Do your thing.
But before you go, really quick, tell everyone where they can find you and anything you have coming out that you can talk about, please.
Yes.
I'm still unemployed.
I mean, aren't we all?
No, listen. I honestly, I think I've had tops 3 auditions since I last spoke to you guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's rough out here for a pimp. No, wait. No, I messed it up. I messed it up. It's supposed to say it's hard out here for a pimp. I messed it up. Damn it. I was trying to be so.
Terrence Howard, shout out. She's hard out here for a pimp. Sing that shit.
I went out with his brother, by the way. I don't know why I'm just mentioning random facts.
A brother or his brother?
His brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hey, man, we're gonna have to.
Man, oh shit, motherfucker! You been watching Empire?
No, man, I watch Hustle and Flow. Yeah, just happy Juneteenth, Karina.
You guys have happy Juneteenth for sure. You guys have no idea how badly I want to be in that room right now.
Well, we're about to move on to the next segment.
You're not moving anywhere. I've been waiting to hear that my entire life. You're not moving anywhere.
We're about to move on to the next segment, which means that we're going to have to do another shot. And you could be in the room virtually with us if no, I poured some out into that cup.
I saw that when I was gone. Okay. My third eye's open. Right. Come on, let's do it. Karina, we're going to do a shot with you before we go to the next segment.
Okay.
Here's to your career, much success, and guess what? Listen, you always listen to Mr. Clark, and Mr. Clark don't play.
Here's to you guys and your second season.
Thank you so much. Hey, we'll talk to you soon. We'll
Yes.
see you in season 3. You've been awesome. If you need anything, please let us know, okay?
You guys as well. Thank you guys.
Thank
Be
you.
well. Bye-bye. So should I
You can say, hey, listen, just tell your friends to subscribe. That's all you got to do.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Oh, she shares. Thank you.
Subscribe.
Have a great night, Karina. And I hope the auditions pick up soon.
Yeah.
You deserve it.
Yeah. Thank you guys. All right. Have a good one. I'll try to tune into the rest of the show.
All right. Thank you, Karina. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
Good night.
Wow. Okay. Bye-bye.
Why don't you subscribe? It'll last longer.